This has been something that players have been asking for the longest time. And I made a video on this back in 2018 in January. And I said, the title was something like, will 2018 be the year that Wizard101 goes free to play? Because even though the game is advertised as free to play, it is not free to play at all. It's basically free to try. You can get to maybe level 10 like Orin here. I'm on one of my first accounts I ever made for Wiz because I wanted to go on it since it's a free to play account. This account was my original wizard, right? He's a fire, Orin, Shadow Wraith, level 10, and I never bought anything on this character. I don't even know how many crowns he has, but I wanted to go on him because KingsIsle finally listened and they put out a free weekend for Wizard City. You can go anywhere in Wizard City without a membership or without spending crowns, and you have access to it. It's only until Sunday, but still, it's a step in the right direction, and I'll talk about that more in this video. But I just wanted to go on Orin because, I mean, this account is nothing. I don't do anything in this account. I just somehow remember the username and password from a long time ago, and I don't spend any time on this, never bought anything. How many crowns do I have? 17. I don't even know how I had 17. I know they give you like some crowns when you start off. Maybe I did trivia and was able to buy something. But yeah, 17. And it got him to level 10 because you can do side quests and other things and farm and I don't know, all that and get your character to level 10 or even higher without membership. But his quests are Firecat Alley, Cyclops Lane, and then find the Smith in the places that I could never go. And then I also have a Dark Cave quest from Penny. And, oh, I even could go to Crocotopia because, you know, I have a quest for that, but I can't go there because Orin has never visited Crocotopia in his life. In his wizard life, he has never gone there. It's super awesome that KingsIsle finally listened and made it free to play, even if it's just for the weekend. Because this gives players that have never bought anything the opportunity to at least go and experience it. Personally, what I think they should do is as soon as you are on an account and you get your character to this part in the game, like this is the paywall part of the game where you have these 3 quests or these 2 or 3 quests to go into Cyclops, Firecat, and even Colossus. I don't think where's the Colossus quest? Do I have that one? I don't think I can do Colossus yet, but regardless, this is the paywall part. And this is probably where a lot of players quit. What if they allowed you to, like, if they gave you, like, maybe a free elixir that was popped, and you get a couple hours of free questing in those areas just to try it. And then you'll be like, oh, maybe I want to decide to buy it or something like that later. Or they could just do more of these free weekends where you can go into these areas and have players experience that. So I need to turn on Quest Helper because... where's Quest Helper? Right here. Because Orin doesn't know where he's going. So this is his first time going to Cyclops Lane. Free to play account. Just, it's open. I think they probably just gave everyone... Wait. Oh, no, they didn't. I was about to say, like, maybe they just gave everyone membership, but it doesn't show up as membership. But you wouldn't have the benefits for the member. I don't know. So this is what it actually says. Sample zone. 0 crown temporarily unlocks these premium zones until you leave them or the... Wait, what is this? Hold up. Sample zone. Is this what it's talking about? So you can sample it until it expires. Yeah, until the offer period expires. Wait, I feel like that means that maybe in the future they're going to allow you to sample the zone outside of the free weekends. That'd be pretty smart. They should do something like that. Like, honestly, they should incentivize people more, give more options for it, do free weekends and all of that. So that players can at least go and experience the game past level 10 or past level, I don't know, I think you can get to level 9 easily without doing side quests. And then at that point, you are stuck. You have no place to go. But yeah, this is, I mean, and the other thing, the players that have never gone to these areas can experience what they look like upgraded. Because... to be honest, I haven't spent that much time in Cyclops Lane. I made that one video of it back in Test Realm, and I never visited it because I had no reason to go into Cyclops. Now we can see all the free-to-play players hanging out in Cyclops Lane. What realm am I in? I'm in Ambrose. I'm in Ambrose Area 1. Yes. What level is Ellie over here? Ellie's level 8. Probably free to play, and is in Cyclops on this account for the first time, possibly. But yeah, I think this is a step in the right direction for KingsIsle because it shows that they are willing to make areas free. Even if it's for a brief time, personally, I think that they should 100% make these areas free permanently, which is what everyone wants. They should do it. They really should do it. And then they should take this sampling part, or whatever they're going to call it, free-to-play weekends, to other worlds. They should take it to Crocotopia or whatever. What if they gave everyone in the entire game membership for a weekend? Imagine that. That would be pretty crazy. Like, that would truly be like a free to play, game, at least for the weekend. Overwatch does that. Overwatch has their free weekends where you can download the game and play it as much as you want over those days for free. And at least you get to try it. And that's what people want. That's why free to play games do so well these days, because you get all the players back in there, and then if they want to continue, they will. If they don't, then they'll just drop it and be like, I'll move on to the next free to play game, right? I think Wizard should be a free to play game. Maybe not all of it free, but more than it is. And everyone, I feel like, agrees with that, because Wizard City, after all these revamps and everything, and it looks great, we should get more players in here. Personally, they should have been doing this back in their heyday, which was probably 2012, 2013. If they would have done a free weekend back then, man, imagine how many players would be in these areas during that time. How many realms would be full? I'm recording this on Wednesday night, which is the first day that is open. And there are 3 full realms, a couple crowded realms. There'll probably be more people playing. Tomorrow's 4th of July, so there'll probably be more people playing tomorrow and then through the weekend. But it's more than a free-to-play weekend because it's going, Wednesday through Sunday. So you get even longer than that. I feel like KingsIsle for sure could go with the free-to-play Wizard City, like all of it free route. And they'd probably benefit from it. I don't see how they couldn't. I don't see how they couldn't with all the players. Maybe here's what this is. This is just a little test for them to see how many players actually use this. How many players actually go on here and go to the areas that they could never explore before because they never paid. And just to see if it's worth it for them to actually make the areas permanently free. The other argument I hear from people that are against this, they say, oh, what about the players that paid for this with crowns? What about the players that have already gotten past this? This doesn't affect them. And that's true. It doesn't affect you at all. Like, I never go to Cyclops Lane. I have no reason to because I'm on my level 130 characters and it doesn't matter. But for the players that say, oh, I've already bought it, I should get a refund or whatever. I feel like that's just kind of how things go sometimes. Like, there's games out there that have been $40 or $60, and then later on in their life cycle, they're offered for free or they are made permanently free for everyone. They're literally free to play. To me, I don't like that argument because I feel like that's just how sales work, even though being free is more than a sale. Like, it's literally free. But for sales of items, online, that's kind of how it goes. One time I bought an item off Amazon and it literally went on sale the next day. And I was kind of mad about it, but I just dealt with it, like that's kind of how it goes. I really don't think KingsIsle is going to reimburse people that have bought these areas with crowns. I just feel like, it's kind of an opportunity thing. If you waited this long, 10 plus years after the game has come out and now it's free, then I feel like, that's just the way things work. Like, that's just the business strategy, and people that waited and are getting it for free, obviously they haven't played the game as much as the people that have already bought it. And like, the people that already bought it were like early adopters of Wizard101. And that's the way things go. Sometimes there's going to be sales. Sometimes you're going to buy an item and there's going to be a sale the next day for it. Sometimes you're going to buy an item and then the next day it's going to go free. I think I saw someone say that on Twitter. They're like, oh, I just bought Cyclops Lane and then now it's free. True, but at least for this weekend, it's not free forever. If they ever made it permanent, I mean, I can see the people complaining. Okay, there's like two sides. There's all the people that want it to be free so bad, including me. And then there's the people that are Crowns players that are like, I already bought it 5 years ago. How come, it's going to be free now? They could reimburse people. Honestly, they could. Wizard City is a very inexpensive world. It is like 3,000 something crowns to unlock all of Wizard City. You could do trivia and get that in, I don't know, you get 100 trivia points per day. You can get that in like a little over a month if you did every day. it's possible to unlock this place without actually paying. And that's why I feel like they should do it so bad. Like that's the real reason that I feel like they should do it, because it's the cheapest areas in the game. It's so cheap. It makes sense. It's the first area. Like, let people experience more of the game. That's all I'm saying. You know, it really shows how much you have as a max level wizard, because it took me like a couple minutes just to run out of Cyclops Lane without a mount. Like, I am struggling out here without a mount. I only have like 2,000 gold, so I can't even afford one. I could transfer some gold over to my to this character if I logged into my other account, but it's fine. We're gonna go the humble route. No mount. Noob only. We're gonna sample the zone because I've never been here before on this character. Fire Guy looks good, actually. Remember in my test room video when I said, oh, they should make the stones actually have like the lava in between them like they did in the original? And they added that in later. It wasn't in my original video, but they did it. And it looks really nice now. Like, this area is actually better than I thought. Like, I don't think I've revisited it since Test Room, because I have no reason to go back to Firecat Alley. Oh, they even added these fences here. Yeah, this is definitely not what this is not what was in my my first video. Yep, this looks way better. Look at this bridge. This bridge is actually super high quality. What the heck? Huh. I like it. Okay. Yeah, so now low level, never bought anything on their account, can experience both these areas, and they're updated, which makes sense to me. Like, they're updated, people want to go and see them, so let everyone, like, make it free to play. But I hope I made some good points there, and I really hope that sometime, maybe later this year, or at some point, we can get the permanent Wizard City unlock, and then they could do free weekends in Crocotopia. I want a free weekend in Crocotopia. That actually sounds kind of nice. You know, nice summer in Crocotopia. It might not happen this summer. It might be like way later, but still. Now that it's in the game, they'll probably offer that. They maybe will offer a free sample of the areas once you finish. Like, once you complete a certain quest, they'll be like, hey, redeem this free sample of the areas and you can go quest for an hour. And then it'll run out. Then you have to decide, should I buy it after that? They should, you know, okay. Side note at the end of the video here. Not only should they do free weekends, they should also advertise these free weekends everywhere. Like, they should actually run promotions of this online. Maybe not commercials, because I don't think they do commercials anymore, but at least promoting it online again. Be like, hey, Wizard City is free to play. And then actually make it free to play. Or be like, Wizard City is having a free weekend. Come check it out. Because there's probably a lot of players that are like, hey, actually, I should go try that now that it's updated. They should also push that it's been updated, maybe. But that's just me. I don't know. We'll see what actually happens. But I feel like this is a good idea, and it's something that could be taken even further. So let me know what you guys think in the comments of the free-to-play weekends, if you want more of these, or if you think that they should completely just allow us to have Wizard City for free, which players have been asking for that for a long time. So I feel like it should happen. But that's going to be it. Please leave a big like on this video if you guys have enjoyed it. Subscribe if you haven't for more Wizard videos in the future. And I'll see you guys next time.